Inside Out got its own Disney Plus series, taking the movie's universe in a new direction and greatly expanding it. I've already watched it all, and in this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know, spoiler-free, before checking out Dream Productions, the series set in Riley's mind, and also about Inside Out 3. So stick around. Welcome to Cine lovers and the universe of Inside Out. Honestly, everyone needs to watch this series, especially Pixar fans, because it's simply amazing. After the success of Inside Out 2, Pixar didn't just sit back. They made moves to launch a series based on the franchise, exclusively on Disney Plus, and in my opinion, it's better than Monsters at Work and Cars on the Road. That should give you an idea of just how good this is. The theme was spot on. It explores how Riley's dreams are created. We got a glimpse of this in the first movie when joy, sadness, and Bing Bong sneak into the Dream Studios, showing how dreams are made and introducing the dream filter for the first time. It's incredible how they treated dream production as if it were filmmaking, like producing blockbuster movies. It's next level storytelling. I had the chance to watch the first episode at D23, invited by Disney, and then binge watch the rest on Disney Plus. Dream Productions has 4 episodes, each about 20 minutes long. The protagonist this time is Paula, a director who was once the best at creating Riley's dreams. However, her recent projects haven't been hitting the mark, disappointing everyone, especially Riley. Paula has to step up, find allies, and fight to turn things around and keep the job she loves so much. Paula actually resembles the director who had Bing Bong arrested. It might even be the same character. Since years have passed between productions, they've updated some of her details, much like they did with Riley between the first and second movies, or with Andy as a child in Toy Story 4. I'll get to the main emotions and the new ones in a bit, so stay tuned. The series is packed with action and emotion, perfectly balancing these elements in just the right moments. Everything flows so smoothly that I didn't even know I needed this series until I watched it. And of course, there's comedy too, that signature touch only Pixar knows how to pull off, which works brilliantly in Inside Out because it's perfectly balanced here as well. Honestly, I'm being real, I already want to rewatch this series, and I'm definitely going to. Oh, and Pixar, I'm calling it now. I need a second season of Dream Productions. I really do. Even though it only has 4 episodes, Pixar made the most of each one to tell the story without making it feel rushed or unnecessarily dragged out. The Inside Out universe expanded significantly thanks to this series. Beyond diving deeper into Dream Productions itself, the series explores new areas in Riley's mind that had never been shown before, located around Dream Productions. These places are vital to the plot and show that the franchise is far from over. Depending on the success of the first season, a second one could be just around the corner. When it comes to the visuals, there's nothing to complain about. It feels like a movie. The quality matches that of the second film, and everything looks stunning, making it even more appealing to watch. It's worth noting that this series was originally scheduled for release early next year because Win or Lose was supposed to debut now. That series has been delayed countless times and even canceled at one point before Pixar brought it back. Now, Win or Lose will premiere in February. Essentially, the two series swapped release dates due to the success of Inside Out 2. Pixar wanted to keep riding the wave of hype from the sequel by releasing the series now, and they made the right call. Dream Productions is set to be another big hit. Drop a hashtag Pixar in the comments, and I'll give it a heart. Now, about our beloved emotions from Riley's mind, the 5 core emotions, joy, anger, sadness, fear, and disgust, make brief cameos throughout the season. However, the 5 new emotions, anxiety, embarrassment, envy, and boredom, don't appear at all. But don't worry, there's a reason for this. The series doesn't focus on the emotions. Instead, it highlights the team behind Dream Productions. That's why many new characters are introduced during the series. While the core emotions make a few appearances, they're voiced by the same actors from the movies. The new emotions don't show up because the series takes place between the first and second films, right in the middle. So, the new emotions haven't arrived yet. But if the second movie and the new emotions were such a hit, why didn't Pixar include them in the series? series. In my opinion, it's because Pixar was already producing the series before the movie and wasn't sure how the audience would react to the new emotions. To play it safe, they stuck with just the core emotions. But the series is so good and draws you into the story so much that you won't even miss the new emotions. Seriously. But you know what I do miss? Your like. So, you know the drill. It's free. Just one click. And it helps me a lot and helps the channel grow. I'm counting on you. Thanks so much. Well, the emotions don't appear much, but Riley got a lot of attention in the series. The focus was always on creating dreams that Riley would remember and enjoy, and the series managed to make a very interesting connection between Riley's real life and her dreams. I'm dying to give spoilers. Now, about Inside Out 3 happening, it's only a matter of time. I think that's clear to everyone by now. After Pixar reversed course and started pumping out sequels one after another, and since it's working, they're not stopping. If Toy Story is heading for its 5th movie and Ice Age for its 6th, here's one thing to understand. Any movie, any animation can get a sequel. On top of that, Inside Out 2 grossed over $1.6 billion just in theaters. That's a massive amount of money, and it doesn't even include merchandise like toys, notebooks, backpacks, everything. It also became the highest-grossing animated film in history and landed in the top 10 highest-grossing films of all time, alongside live-action movies. It's obvious that Inside Out 3 is coming, with new emotions and new challenges. In my opinion, Riley will grow up a bit more. Maybe she'll be 18 and in college, and the emotions will have to deal with her college life. That's just my take, but wouldn't that be amazing? Still, it's going to take some time because Toy Story 5 is on the way, along with The Incredibles 3. And to top it all off, Cars 4 is closer than you might think. Thank you so much for watching all the way through, and I'll see you in the next video here on Cine Lovers.